friends, it's Nancy Jacobs. You know, this YouTube channel has always been about the things that I've enjoyed and loved, like basket weaving and machine embroidery. Well, let me share something else that I've really enjoyed doing this whole last year, and that is making delicious hot chocolate bombs. Friends, I have made this recipe many a times, and I have worked out the kinks for you. This is going to be your easiest recipe, the least amount of waste and the least amount of cleanup. So first I'll go over all the supplies and ingredients that you need, and then we'll get started. So starting on this side of the stove, you're going to need a pan. I use also a cookie sheet. For the decoration portion, I've got plastic gusseted bags. These are 4.5 by 2 by 9.5 inches tall. I've got some ribbon from a craft stash, some cupcake liners, just a little Ziploc bag, some sprinkles for decoration, hot chocolate mix, mini marshmallows. You'll want a scissors. I use a small silicone pastry brush. There are other things that you can use, but I find this works the best and the easiest. So if you have a little silicone pastry brush, get it out now. 3 teaspoons. I've got a little white chocolate here. I got this at Sam's Club. 2 microwave safe containers, because we're going to microwave our chocolate, and some almond bark. Then I've got 2, these are silicone molds. I got these off of Amazon, and this is a 2.5 inch diameter mold here. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is get your almond bark, and we're only going to use half a package, and that is going to make 5 of these chocolate bombs. Get it open. And we're going to start by melting this in the microwave. We'll do 45 seconds to begin with, and then we'll give it a stir. Okay, friends, so I have taken the chocolate, the almond bark, out of the microwave. I microwaved it for 45 seconds. I stirred it for a bit, another 45 seconds, and then an additional 25 seconds. And I've got a nice creamy, liquidy texture here. All right, here is one of the secret sauces. If you've watched other YouTube videos, the amount that you need is you take your teaspoon, and we're going to put a spoonful in each of the cups. And like I said, this is going to make about 5 chocolate bombs. A half a package of almond bark is what we'll get here. 5 of them from that. Alrighty, now let's take our silicone brush, and we're going to brush it right up the side to the edge, getting it all coated. And this just is a lot easier than trying to swirl it around or pouring in some random amount. That teaspoonful is exactly the amount that you need. Okay, and once I get this first mold done, I'm going to move it to the refrigerator for about 3 minutes, and we'll do the second mold. And we'll do the second mold exactly the same way. All right, it's been 3 minutes. Now, here's the next secret. We're going to do a second layer here. I have not had to do any additional melting to the chocolate. It's still warm. But this is going to give it a thick enough coating that we're not going to have to worry about it breaking when we take it out of the mold. So a spoonful in each of the cavities, and then once again we'll use our brush and just brush it right up to the rim. And the only difference here this time, friends, is once we have the chocolate lining our mold, we're going to put it back in the refrigerator, but this time we'll put it in for 5 minutes so it gets good and solid here. Okay, I've taken these out of the refrigerator after 5 minutes, so they're nice and hardened again. And what we're going to do is remove them from the silicone mold. Now, there is a little bit of fragility with them, but honestly, friends, I have yet to break one. So I'm going to say that to you now. and then I hope my luck does not run out, because I have never broken one yet, and I have made oodles and oodles of these. But you just can easily peel it away, and I'm kind of pushing with my finger on the bottom to release it. Okay, I have all of the shells out of their molds now, and I've turned on my stove just to warm up the pan. So I can touch it for just a couple of seconds. And the reason for this is because you can see there's just a little bit of jaggedness around the lip of the shell. And so we want this to be nice and smooth so that the two shells are going to stick together. So we'll put it here on our warm pan, give it a little bit of a spin, and then that's going to give us a smooth top. And I'm only going to do 5 of these to begin with, and then we're going to fill them with our hot cocoa mix. It just takes a second to even the rim out. Okay, I did 5 of them, and I've got my hot cocoa mix. You can use your favorite brand, and I like 2 kind of heaping teaspoons in each one, and these are the ones that I flattened out, that I smoothed out the rims that we're filling up right now. And then once we put our hot cocoa mix in, we will put some marshmallows and make them taste really good. Okay, and you can put in as many marshmallows as you would like. Just make sure they're not right on the rim. Now we're going to take our second half of our shell and melt it, and immediately, as soon as we melt it, we're going to put it directly on top. Give it just the slightest squeeze together, and the two will seal. If you feel like you've got some gaps, what I'll do is I'll just take a little of the hot chocolate from the pan and you can rub it in there to hide the gaps. But really, if you melt and seal it well, you're not going to have any problems with the hot chocolate, with the powder spilling out. Again, I'm not pushing hard, just a very gentle little squeeze to put the top and the bottom together. Okay, now let's make these look really pretty here. I've got some white chocolate. We're gonna just drizzle it over the top. Friends, you don't need much. Just a little bit here. And we're gonna put this in the microwave for a few seconds and get it nice and liquidy, just like we did the dark chocolate. Okay, we have taken our white chocolate out of the microwave here, and I just wanna pour a little bit into a Ziploc bag. And we don't need much. Ah, I'm making a mess. Sorry, guys. There. Okay. Now we're going to take our scissors. Get my hands all messy here, but that's okay. It'll taste good. We're going to cut just a corner off, not much, and then just do a real quick drizzle over these, and whoop. And now we'll do a quick sprinkle This is why we want to have it in the cookie sheet. That's going to help catch all those little sprinkles. There. And it looks beautiful. That looks a little globby, but that's okay. I'm going to eat that one. I'm going to eat that one there. So, all right. They're decorated. I'm going to show you how to package these up and try one. Okay, I'm going to show you how to package these up really pretty. I put it in a cupcake liner, and this is just a standard size cupcake, not an extra large one and not one of those mini ones. And I've got my little clear bag. And by the way, the bags came online from a company called Paper Mart. Again, they're 2 by 4.5 by 9.5. And so it just sets in there nicely like so. And then we're going to take our ribbon. So it's probably about 8 to 10 inches long. Put it here. And this will just tie up the bag really pretty. And then it is ready to give to family. Cut that long tail off. Everyone just loves these, and they're so yummy too. So let's give one of them a try. Okay, friends, so there you have it. Some beautiful hot chocolate bombs that are ready to give to family and friends. And one of the things I do want to tell you too is to make 5 of them, it took me 20 minutes. So you're talking 4 minutes a gift, and these are absolutely adorable and so well received. So I'm going to take this one that got a little gloopy and gloppy there and put it into my mug carefully. there. There we go. And I have hot milk to pour over. Give it a stir. And you can even make your own hot cocoa mix too. I just used the Swiss Miss that was in the can. There. Let's give it a try. Delicious. That chocolate almond bark adds so much depth and richness to these hot chocolate bombs. I hope you enjoy making them. They are so much fun, so easy. You can just get so creative with the sprinkles and the decorations as well. So thanks, friends, and here's to a very happy new year, new 2022. I wish you all the best. Take care.